When the whole world is asleep at midnight, you may find yourself awake and alone. Your eyes are tired and your heart feels strangely empty. In that silent moment, ask yourself a simple question. When was the last time I was truly happy for myself? Not because of an achievement, not because of someone else's approval, but simply because you felt at peace within. For many people, that answer is difficult to remember. Since childhood, we have been taught that being a good person means keeping our family, friends, and society happy. Year after year, we give our time, energy, and emotions to others. Then one day we look back and realize that we were there for everyone, yet no one seems to be there for us. Sometimes we even lose connection with ourselves. While trying to please others, we often forget our own dreams, desires, and inner needs. We become so focused on meeting everyone else's expectations that we stop listening to the voice within. Ancient spiritual wisdom teaches that a person who is empty inside cannot truly give to others. If there is no peace within you, it becomes difficult to share peace with the world. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, it is a necessary responsibility. Ancient yogic and spiritual traditions speak of inner energy centers that influence our emotional and spiritual well-being. One of these centers is associated with confidence, personal power, and self-respect. When you constantly sacrifice your own worth just to gain acceptance from others, that inner strength begins to weaken. You stop acting from a place of love and start acting from fear. Fear of rejection, fear of judgment, fear of being left behind. Over time, these fears hide your true nature and drain your inner vitality. Many people believe that stepping back from the noise of life means running away from responsibilities. But true spirituality teaches something different. The ancient sages who sought solitude were not escaping the world. They were reconnecting with themselves. They understood the importance of turning inward and listening to the deeper wisdom that exists beyond the distractions of everyday life. Sometimes silence is not an escape, it is a path to clarity. There are people in life who only know how to take but rarely give. As long as you continue giving, they appreciate your presence. But the moment you start protecting your time and energy, they may call you selfish. In reality, creating healthy boundaries is not selfishness, it is self-respect. Not every relationship is built on genuine love and understanding. Some are based only on convenience and need. Protecting your peace is not wrong. Think for a moment about the people you have invested so much of yourself in. Have they ever noticed your exhaustion? Have they ever asked how you were truly feeling? Have they ever encouraged you to rest when you needed it most? If not, perhaps those connections lack balance. Real relationships are built on mutual care, respect, and understanding. A relationship that only takes from you can leave you emotionally drained over time.
Spiritual teachings often remind us that genuine love comes from fullness, not emptiness. When you are at peace with yourself, when you love your own life, and when you discover joy within, that joy naturally flows toward others. But when you seek validation to fill an inner void, your love becomes dependent on external approval. That is why learning to nourish your own heart is so important. Many people are afraid of being alone, yet countless individuals feel lonely even when surrounded by crowds. Spending time with yourself can become one of the most powerful journeys of self-discovery. Solitude is not a punishment, it is an opportunity to reconnect with who you truly are, beyond the expectations, labels, and opinions of others. Tonight, give yourself a few moments of silence. Sit quietly and ask yourself, what do I truly want from life? What fear is holding me back? Am I living in alignment with my deepest values? The answers may not come immediately, but if you listen carefully, they will begin to emerge from within. Write them down, reflect on them. Allow yourself to hear your own voice again. In the end, caring for yourself, protecting your peace, and reconnecting with your inner world are not luxuries, they are necessities. When you find peace, joy, and love within yourself, that light naturally spreads to everyone around you. But before you can truly give to the world, you must first return to yourself. Only then can you live with authenticity, purpose, and a sense of deep inner fulfillment.